Hello everyone, welcome back to my kitchen at Tasty Meatless. Today I'd like to share with you a very delicious and easy wraps with mango toppings. Let's go! We need firm tofu, brown mushrooms, carrots, paprika, cucumber, cabbage, and some onion and garlic, eggs, and of course some wraps. Some roasted onions, but optional, and ripe mango, honey, any brand is okay, and lime. Let's slice the tofu into 5 centimeter thickness and in lengthwise. You may replace it with any vegetarian meat or protein. Let's crack some eggs. I will make 2 omelets or maybe 3. So usually 1 egg is for 1 omelette. Put some salt and whisk it. Heat up frying pan and just drop about 1 tablespoon of cooking oil. Friends, if you are vegan, you may skip it. Or if you want to avoid oil, you may just boil the eggs. Make sure before you flip it, the surface is already half dry, so you'll not see any liquid can flow at the side or in the middle. You may adjust it to your preference. If you want it dry or brown, you can leave it about 1 to 2 minutes. This piece is not very dry, but the next one I will make it more dry and the color is more brown. Friends, actually I was inspired by the wraps I always eat in my favorite cafe in a town, and I like to order the vegan wraps, and here I make a variation of it. I use eggs and tofu as the fillings, but the rest is almost the same. And for the toppings, I use fresh mango, but in that cafe they use mango sauce. Let's pan fry the tofu with about a tablespoon of cooking oil. You may also use an air fryer, but I prefer to use pan with some oil, and I like to go not too dry, and it is just golden brown, but inside is still soft. If you like it more tasty, maybe you can sprinkle some salt. Next, I will grate some carrots, or you may slice it thinly like this, and also some mushrooms, washed and slice it thinly, paprika, clean it and also will slice it thinly. And for the cucumber, I just slice it in the round shape, but try to slice it thinly too. Cabbage, after wash, don't use the stem because the stem is too thick. Slice it as thin as possible. If you don't have cabbage, it doesn't matter. You can replace it with iceberg or lettuce. Just get ready with the ingredients as much as you need. I decided to make 3 wraps because I'd like to let my husband try one of the wraps, but he likes onions, so I will put some roasted onions inside. Okay, friends. Now I'm going to cut some red onions. I will slice it thinly, as thin as possible. But please take care of your fingers. By the way, friends, where are you watching my video from? Could you tell me which country are you watching my video from? I'm not sure, friends. Should I continue making cooking video in this channel, or I just leave it? Because I see the subscribers are not growing and not many views in my cooking videos, so I'm not motivated actually. But there is one subscriber asking why I'm not making cooking video anymore. So I feel guilty. So I try to make one cooking video and see how it goes. Oh yes, friends. For mango, you may blend it if you have a blender, but I try not to use a blender. I just cut it in cubes, but in small cubes, because I want to have a bite of the mango. I'm going to mix these mangoes with some honey. I'm using a tablespoon of honey will be enough. But if you need more, you can do it. Sprinkle some salt. And I remember that I still have a packet of honey, and it is just nice. It is 1 tablespoon of honey. I have a tip for you, friends. If you scoop honey, please use wooden or plastic spoon. It is better to use non-metal spoons. And now, let's add 2 teaspoons of lime juice. It's wonderful. Okay, friends, now we are going to stir fry the mushrooms. Let us put in 1 tablespoon of cooking oil. Drop the minced garlic. Wait until the garlic is bubbling. You can see if the color changed. Then you can consider to drop all the mushrooms into the pan. Or you can smell the fragrance of the garlic, and that's the time for you to put in the mushrooms. If you don't have fresh mushrooms, you may also use dried mushrooms or shiitake mushrooms, but you need to soak it and let it soft enough, and then slice them thinly, and you can use it as a replacement for the fresh mushrooms. Or maybe you can use fresh button mushrooms or canned mushrooms. All right, Here are all the ingredients we need to wrap our wraps. And the topping too. Okay friends, I'll show you how to fold the wrapper. It looks easy, but no, it is not easy. You have to practice a few times, then you know how to wrap it in a good way so that the fillings is not coming out from the wrapper or from the end of the wrapper. Arrange all the ingredients almost in the middle of the wrapper. You know, friends, sometimes this wrapper will be broken because it is not thin enough. So when you bend it, it is easily break or crack. The best is you can find the bee wrapper. I know that the restaurant or the cafe that I usually go, they use a very big wrapper. So I can see that the wrapper, the wrap is long. Anyway, practice makes better. Now I'm going to show you the second wraps. Let's do it again together. Lay the egg just to cover the surface of the wrapper and then arrange all the fillings almost in the middle and fold it in the end of the wrapper. You can tuck in both sides and hold it and roll it. Preheat your oven at 200 degrees Celsius and just toast them for about 5 to 7 minutes. If you want them crunch or crispy, you may leave it for 10 minutes. And this one I'd like to make for my hubby. He likes roasted onions very much. So I will put some roasted onions. I tried slicing the cucumber into long shape in lengthwise. I think it is easier to fold by cutting it into long shape. My husband was asking me why I didn't put some ham or sausage inside. For this one, I will leave it longer in the oven. And now I'm going to show you how it looks. It's still warm, so better wait until it is cooling down a little bit and then you can cut it. Wow, it's beautiful. Let's have a look for the other piece. It's really hot. Beautiful, right? So, they are ready to be served. Don't forget your toppings. Let's have some bites. Lekker. Delicious. You can try with some ketchup too, or chili sauce if you have. Thanks much for watching, friends. I hope you like it. Bye-bye.